admits the situation is complicated. In 2023, the High Court overturned indefinite detention, forcing hundreds of asylum seekers who committed crimes to be.
How long have I got?
Oh, you've got like
Okay.
4 minutes, sorry.
Okay.
You've got a while.
Okay.
Because the news is 4 minutes tonight, apparently.
The family of Joshua Bishop has spoken publicly for the first time since the 23-year-old's body was discovered in Melbourne's northwest a month after his disappearance. Police discovered his remains at the West Meadows home on Saturday. A 27-year-old man has been charged with murder and will remain in custody until his next court appearance in September. Joshua's father, Travis, says the family is heartbroken.
I'm so angry. I want justice. I want justice for our son, our baby boy.
A man's body and a firearm have been found near the scene of the firefighter shooting in the US state of Idaho. An emergency was declared when firefighters responding to a brush fire were targeted by a sniper. 2 people were killed with another person injured. Police say the sniper was hidden amongst the brush using a high-caliber rifle. Parts of Spain are sweltering through 46-degree heats as the country braces for its hottest June on record. Europe is experiencing its major first heat wave of the summer. Health warnings have been issued in multiple countries with tourists also on the move. Cities have been snapping up tickets to their Australian concerts. Tickets to their second show in Perth have gone on sale. They'll headline the Adelaide Supercars Grand Final.
Okay, we're back. How long have I got, Ellie?
You've got 2 minutes of news plus 2 minutes of ads.
Oh, gosh. 4 more minutes.
Way too long.
Way too long. Let me just get this organised here. Hi, everybody. Just getting organised for a change. We get in here and we've got 5 minutes of ads. How cool is that? Hope you're well. Oh, of course, the iPad doesn't have any connection. How unusual, iPad. Gee whiz. All right. Okay, where are we up to here? Here we go. There we go. Done. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I know, I love to know who I'm helping around the world if I could get that out. Whoopsie daisy. Well, we're sitting up here. Okay. I've got my trusty new pen from Miss Ellie. Okay, what show number is it? 165. Can you believe it? 165 shows on Monday night. 510 live shows. Monday the 30th. Can you believe it's the 30th of June? That's insane. Remind me, Ellie, to read out my affirmations. Prayers. Miss Ellie's got me on track again. Look at her. I'm gonna go. I found a really good loyalty one too. I wrote it in my book. Loyalty and real love. Ooh.
Championship lead over Lando Norris has been cut to just 15 points after his McLaren teammate won the Austrian Grand Prix. Australian independent.
Do you like my quotes, guys, that I post up? And I've got my trusty drink. How long, Ellie? 2 minutes? It's the best.
Funeral Services is an Australian-owned and operated funeral home providing dedicated, dignified, versatile and professional funeral services.
All right. Oh, I can't believe we're so organised and we only had 3 minutes to do it. Far out. We're right ahead of ourselves, guys. All right. Tell me where you're from. Suburb, state, country, county. Love, like and share.
Station sponsor.
Yes, we like your posts, Anna Ivar. I actually like my posts too. The what do you call them? The quotes. Oh, hair sticking up everywhere.
Stay informed, inspired, and connected.
I got home 6:45. quickly, like I cooked food yesterday, grabbed my food out of the fridge, quickly warmed it up upstairs, and then I got set up for my shows, and then here, I'm right here. So I've literally been home for 45 minutes, 40 minutes. Wow. What time did you get home, Miss Ellie, this morning? Gosh. Wow.
Station sponsor. Need more time to focus on your small business? Let Aurelian handle your business applications. With our expertise, you can free up your schedule to serve more customers and do what you love.
20 seconds. All right. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I've got it. Listen to her. You might want that. Oh.
Trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian-group.com today and discover the true potential of your business. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, Omni Studio, iHeartRadio. Is there any more, Ellie? Rumble, did I say Rumble? Yes. Yeah. And how are you tonight, Miss Ellie?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
I'm really good, thanks. I'm hanging in there. It's cold here, but yeah. Well, today was good, but apparently there's going to be some crazy weather cyclone or something coming our way. So brace yourselves there, Sydney siders, and tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, online. Here, I love to know who I'm helping around the world. I just saw that John Abandoned and Haunted. Well, I just got top fan of your page, the Abandoned and Haunted page, because you're my dear friends. And we're doing a ghost investigation on the 19th of July, which I can't wait for. It's going to be really, really cool. So if you haven't already got your spot for that evening, contact the Abandoned and Haunted page, because they help me out with ghost investigation. They look after me when I go there. It's amazing, and it's such a good evening with the whole team over there, the paranormal team. It's really, it's not spooky, it's not dangerous, it's not anything else. It's just really good fun, and you get to speak to ghosts, or I get to speak to ghosts, real ghosts that even respond back to me, which sounds really spooky and crazy, but it's not. It's just a little bit eerie sometimes, especially when someone stands in a corridor and decides to frighten you, or sits next to you and sneezes and frightens the life out of you.
You're really not going to let that one
Nah.
go, are you?
I don't think 8-9 other people will let that go early after you frighten the life out of us.
It was once.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, we know.
down.
Don't worry. We don't forget it, Ellie. Don't worry about that.
Really.
So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. And do you like my posts on my page? If you like my posts and you want to get into the Facebook algorithm of being a top fan, then you need to like all the stuff that goes onto my page. It's got to be consistent. And I can see here, Michelle Coburn, you still don't have your top fan badge. What's going on with Facebook? She's literally here with Jewel Polglaze every single time I go live. With Glennis Lacey, we've got Wendy Merce, Martin, Sharon Jordan, all those people there, Kevin, Stephen, you name it. These people have been with me for so long, it's not funny. And sometimes Facebook just drops off their top fan badge for some reason. I have no idea. So never mind. At least we know you're here with us, Michelle Coburn. So it's okay. Rest assured, I know that you're always with us. And we've got Jennifer Stapleton, good evening. Wendy Merce Martin, I said you. And Iva, good evening. She said, yes, we like your posts. Jill Polgo said, yes, love your posts, your quotes, Les. I love the quotes too. I see them there, and it's really bizarre because when I take a snapshot of it, I think, oh, that's going to relate to somebody on my page. I bet it does, like this. And then I post it up and I schedule it. I always schedule all my posts. And then sure as ever, it hits at the right time for the right person to see it. And everyone kind of comments back and says, wow, I needed that today. Thank you. Or, something like that, which is pretty cool. Must be spirit. She's Jennifer Stapleton said, love your post, especially the beautiful photo yesterday, an image of an exquisite love. Yes, it was a beautiful, pretty image. So I really recommend people just having a look at that. It's just so, it just makes you feel so good. Some of the things that, people post up, and like, of course I steal them from other people. I don't just write them myself as if I'm that good, but we've got Ann Ivor from the USA. We've got Trudy Bellamy from Toowoomba in Queensland. Thanks for joining me. We've also got here, I thought I saw somebody else. Lithgow, New South Wales. Tanya Aikens, how is your new home going now? I bet you're freezing, even though you did live in Katoomba before, so you're probably used to it, but I'm sure it's another level there. We've also got here Trudy Bellamy. I'm so excited. I haven't seen your page before. First time. Woohoo. Well, welcome to the show, Trudy, because you have just joined a group of online ladies and gentlemen here that come on my page religiously every single time I go live. And most of the people that you're seeing in there now are actually, I call them all the angels. So whoever's online now is pretty much all my regular people that come on, and they wrap their wings around you and they look after every newbie that comes on my show. They just they're the most beautiful people. So welcome to the show. Just watch for the first half hour or whatever you want to get to see how I operate, because I don't use tarot cards. This is my desk. Yes, this is my desk. So I don't use any cards. I don't need any tools. I just use direct messages from spirit. I'm a remote viewer. So it means I see everything, like when you're coming out of the shower and you look at the mirror and it's a little bit misty, then that mist just goes away, and that's how I see it. It's not a reflection of me. It's actually what I see past that mist on that mirror. That's how it looks to me. It's just sometimes it's a bit blurry. You know, when you wake up in the morning, your eyes are a little bit blurry, and you got to wipe your eyes. Well, that's how I see it. You know, so it's kind of a little bit blurry. And sometimes the colors don't always come out crystal clear, because you can imagine I'm talking to spirit on the other side of wherever it is in the universe, in the ether, and sometimes it's not crystal clear to me. And I never really always look at the camera, so don't anyone be offended that I don't look at the camera. Even when I do my private readings, I say to people, I'm really, really sorry in advance because I don't look at the camera, because I see everything on my right side. The left brain on this side is the logical mind, the mind that's actually listening. You're listening to me now, but then I always look to my right because I get everything on the right side of brain, which is the subconscious mind, which is the mind that's actually talking to spirit. Okay, so it's kind of like when you're in a plane and the plane is flying in the air and everything's in automatic mode. And then I come and I land on the earth, and then that's where I'm stable, and that's your logical mind. But then I go underneath the water, like when you're scuba diving, and it's kind of, you don't hear anything else other than like just spirit talking to me, or I see numbers, I see names, I see visions, and your past loved ones give me these messages, but they don't give me a message like, I'm going to read a book about them and everything like that. They give it to me in snippets or snapshots, or they show me things, or they put me into cars, and I've been in accidents. I've had my leg cut off. I've had, my leg broken, my shoulder broken, my arm cut off. I've had everything. I've been, killed, stabbed, whatever. I've had everything, and I'm still here to tell the story. That's how a real medium works. It kind of like you have all the clairs. So there's the smelling, the hearing, the feeling, the seeing, the sensing, the knowing, all those clairs I get, including the remote viewing. So remote viewing is just like, like I said, to see it out of your eyes. So for example, I had there was a time that I did a reading. I think it was here in the studio here. There's a couple of times I can give you a few examples where I had I was doing a reading for, it was actually, I think it was a Sunday night. Anyway, I was doing a reading for somebody, and I remember seeing myself in the car, and the car, actually the grandfather and the grandmother were in the front seat, and the grandfather ran a red light and got tailboned. And I was in the car as the 10-year-old person in the car, the boy, and I was spinning around in the car. And because my spirit did not want me to get hurt while I was in that car reenacting that, that vision, Well, he threw me out onto the side of the road where I was at the lights that he went through, and I was actually standing on the side of the road watching the little boy spin with the grandparents in the front, spinning in the car, and then they hit the side of a pole, which none of them got hurt. So that was really cool. But I was in the car as the boy looking at his eyes. Then all of a sudden, because Spirit got worried that I was going to get hurt, he puts me on the side of the road, and I could see everything, and I explained everything crystal clear to them. So, and I feel everything as well. So that's why if I'm doing a reading for somebody, I have to always make sure that I'm getting rid of the pain first, because I just don't want to sit here all night and be in pain. That's for sure. I'm sure everybody else can agree with that one. That's for sure. Yes, Ellie's going, yes. Tanya Agan says, I'm loving my new home. That's awesome. And I believe you got the doggy. Hope you got the doggy. Okay, let's keep going. Right, what have we got here? Tanya Aiken says, I don't mind the cold. Well, you can have the cold there, Tanya, that's for sure. What else have we got here? Rita Danebergs, good evening. Hope you are well. Yes, we're fighting and fit. Always out there and doing the right thing, you know. What else have we got here? Let me say good evening to a few more people, then we can start the readings. I always like to say good evening to a lot of people. Then Spirit comes in, because if you've got a question, then you ask the question only. Don't give me any names. Don't give me any numbers. Don't give me anything. I just want to know the question so that I can have my spirit talk to your spirit or your past loved one and go from there. Actually, I think your past loved one comes straight to me, because my spirit, I believe my spirit is the psychic part where they do past, present, and future, whereas your loved ones come to me, and that's the mediumship side. So let's keep going. Whoops, nearly lost my screen. Everyone's having a conversation there. So yes, the 19th is for the abandoned and haunted. We're doing a ghost investigation. I did, like I said earlier, I did a few of them, and they were pretty cool. And except for, like, it wasn't just Ellie that scared me. The first time I did it was another young fellow there that was standing in the corridor just staring at me. And it was pitch dark, and I had the torch, and I was trying to find where we were going because you couldn't see a thing. And then I see these feet in front of me, and I get the torch, and I'm looking up, and here's this young bloke standing right there looking at me. Boy, did I jump. Okay. All right. Anybody's got any questions, and post it up on the main page on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You can come over to that page, post your question. Like I said, don't post anything else. I just want to know the question. I don't like to fish around. Like I listened to another psychic medium on radio, on a commercial radio station the other day, and I was horrified because when they put the listener on, and she just continued to ask questions. But here I don't ask questions. I give you what Spirit gives me, and then you tell me if I'm right or wrong. And yes, we are putting an offer on a home today. Do you feel, Jen Hill, do you feel this deal will go through? Oh, yes, I do. And why am I seeing 2,000 or two, like to the number 2 around you, Jen Hill? It's either 22. Oh, I don't think so. Maybe 22. Spirit just showed me 2 and then showed me 2 again. So I don't know if it's just the 2 or the 22. So I'm going to take both of them, and I've written it like this. So you can see how I've written it, 22 or 2, but 2 and 2 is 4, and the month of April. So April, I feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there, significant month for you as well. Did you receive money, or what was the money flow in April? What was that about? Or number 4, like the number 4 I'm getting. I'm also feeling like there's issues with the throat here as well, and anxiety. So this has been an anxious time for you, and like moving forward, this property is going to be like a heaven sent. I do see smiles on the face. Spirit shows me smiles. And I just recently finished my property course as well. So I'm an agent. if you want to call it that. Not that I'll be looking for that kind of work yet, till forever, but I love learning. So I learned, I wanted to do that course forever. So, and I wanted to get into auctions as well. So I thought I have to start somewhere. So if I go and do that course, I can do auctions later. You know, like when I retire, I can go and do 1 or 2 days a week because I'll get bored because I'm very active, and I can just go and do some auctions and go from there. So, but I get the throat around you there, Jen Hill. So any issues with thyroid or like they're saying to me glandular fever. I just heard glandular fever. Who's that around you? Or has anyone had that? Or did you or someone have that when they were younger? Because glandular fever can hang around for years after. So you can feel that fatigueness years after. And I'm also smelling like what's it called? Like a lavender soap. I don't understand this. I just whatever I get, I say, pretty much within reason of the media law on the radio station. But lavender soap, I'm just seeing someone doing their hands. Did you have an elderly lady that also made her own soap and she put lavender looks like drops of lavender in there? I'm also hearing oregano. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to an Italian here. It might not be for you there, Jen, but it's definitely around somewhere there for you, for whoever it is where you've just posted that. Anne Ivor, maybe Glenys Lacey or Trudy, Natalie Carl, somewhere around there, if that's not for you, lovey. Because I just got oregano. So this is quite Italian, like oregano, Italian. I got spicy food. So whatever the spicy food means as well. I'm just going to write this down. And I'm also getting number 16 around you, 1 and 67 in the month of July. So significant time for this month coming up. And they're saying to me, even though you want that property, you need to continue to save your money. Okay, so it's like you get everything sorted, you're all in, you're ticking along quite well, but continue to save the money because I can see the money going out. It's just like you've just grabbed a whole stack of money, you've just thrown it out. But I can see also the money coming back in October. So whatever October means to you as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, so type in capitals validation and then post it up onto the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and Miss Ellie here, she will pick it up, all right? So, yeah, and if you've got any other validation from any other show or from any time that I've actually done a reading for you, then just post that up as well. Let us know. All right. And do you feel I will be where I want to be with work by December? And my darling daughter, 11-year-old, will she go through what's been happening? Yes, she will go through it, 100%. It's up to you, lovey. So when mums come to me and say, oh, do you think my child will get through it? Yes, of course. You've got to make them strong. We were literally just talking about, people in the studio here before and how, some people are just too, I'm not talking about you or your daughter. I'm just saying in general, some people are just too precious or too princess. You know what I mean? Like they've got to learn the hard way sometimes to be able to get to learn to cope. If we keep putting cotton wool around things, I'm not saying you are, Jennifer, I'm just saying out loud. If we put cotton wool around everything all the time, then we will never have children that are going to survive the fittest, if that makes sense. They're always going to be having issues in their life. They need to learn and to be survivors of the fittest. But I do feel like that definitely smiles on your face as well around November, December. That's what I'm seeing for you. Why is December? Because I actually, even though things will take place in December for work, I feel like this is going to be a January/February next year, 2026. Oh, bless you. Bless you. It's going to be a January/February issue next year with work. Okay, not an issue, but a changeover, if that makes sense. So I'm getting the 555 around there. So changeover. I feel like someone's actually you've got the opportunity and then all of a sudden it's changed. So it's going to change, but then it's coming back to you around January, February, and I don't know why there, but I see smiles on your face and I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you've got a question, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Right, let's keep going. So if I've done a question for you in the past and posted up on the page, you just want to say good evening to Tony, my MS friend. Good evening. Have to come and see you. I know I said that last week, but I've been extremely busy. Yesterday I was in a seminar all day from 10 o'clock till 6-ish, just after 6 last night. I was absolutely exhausted. I had an uncanny sign sent to me at work late last Wednesday in the form of a newspaper. I wear glassware. I wear glasswares. Did she mean glasses with? And was this a definite sign? Lovey, if it's unusual and you feel like it's a sign, it's a sign. Okay, just depends what it is. I don't know what it is, but have a think about it. Not for me, hun. Trudy, okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's go. Millcross, hi. Anything for my health, money and work, anything. Millcross, listen, I just said your name and I got instant issues with my heart. Like someone's had a heart attack or had heart issues. And it's like it just keeps pinging me, you know? So something, yeah, definitely either heartbreak, because sometimes it feels like heartbreak is like in a relationship, heartbreak or heart sorrow is like a broken heart to me. And like sometimes it feels the same when I do this. It's like a heart attack, but it's a broken heart. So sometimes I can't tell. So either heart attack or broken heart or both. I'm getting number 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March and also December. So even though December's Christmas, I don't like to relate the readings to December. I mean Christmas, but I feel like December is very significant. It's like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around there. And this heart issue's been going on for a while because it feels really strong now. I feel like I've had a heart attack. And the anxiety has been very high as well. Do you smoke, or who's a smoker around you? There's like a chain smoker. Someone said that to me the other day. I did a reading on Saturday and I said, who's a chain smoker? No, don't know. No, don't know. And then all of a sudden they know. And I go, oh, wow. And I also picked up on the son's birthday, also got the ex-wife's birthday, also got the marriage birthday, marriage anniversary, sorry. I'm also getting the number 18 around you, Mel. 1 and 8 is 9, the month of September. So significant changes for you also coming up in September. And I see the money coming back in the door as well. So look forward to that. And they're showing me a car, like a shiny car. Did you get a new car? You wanted a car? This is like a... It wasn't, to me, it doesn't look like a light color. It looks like it was a not a dark gray, but a in between gray, of a light gray and a dark gray, whatever, a medium gray. I'm just writing this down. Medium gray color for the car. 4-door. I just heard SUV. Is someone around you that's got a 4-door SUV? Medium gray color, like between a light gray and a dark gray, because it looks like that. It's very shiny. It's very nice. Very well done. And also giving me 11 as well for November and 2 for February. This year, February, it's like a blur. I feel like that there was people that, and I just heard surgery. So, and yeah, people that had some major issues with health around February. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But if you could validate any of that, that would be great. So, yeah, I don't mind people posting up the question again, but because Spirit will draw me to where I need to be, Trudy. So, yes, for some reason, Trudy, she said, is it worth me going to court, please, Spirit? 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I do see the smile on the face, but the trauma of it all as well. So it's kind of going to tax you, if that makes sense. And I'm not talking monetary, I'm talking physically. So court case is definitely going to be physical, because it's like endless nights of sleeping. No sleep, I'm hearing already as well for you. You're a warrior. It's not a warrior as in, like fight everybody. I'm talking about worrying about everything. I'm also getting 16 around you, 7 in July as well. So this month, tomorrow is the 1st. Can you believe it? Definitely big changes for you. 100%. And I'm also seeing an elderly male around you as well. And I just heard Pat, or Pat. I feel like Patrick. I just heard Pat, but I don't know if they mean Patricia or Patrick. Pat, that's all I heard. I don't know if it's, I'm talking about a male just before it, but then I saw the word Pat, like P-A-T, and I heard that as well. I'm also getting 17 around you, 8 in August. You'll have news in August as well. Definitely significant news in August. What was the question? Where is she? Definitely going to look. I do see contracts, which means my contracts show up and they shimmy in front of me, and I see 1, 2, 3 contracts. Or when I see it, it's like a piece of paper floating in the air, and it's got a C in the middle of it. So it can mean contract for. It can mean court or contract for, signing over something or signing something, or court case or something to do with like a job description or something like that. But I definitely do see the 3 of them there. So whatever you sign, be careful. I think this can be done out of court, and then there's small smiles on the face because there's a lot of money saved. So whatever's going on in your life, you need to actually try and resolve this out of court. It's going to be so much better for you. Because people like to, when people go to court, it's kind of, when they're fighting someone, it's kind of like an ego thing of who can win. Okay, it's not the survival of the fittest, it's an ego thing of who can win. And this matter here is I feel like it's the ego. So all egos aside, resolve out of court. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you. Not sure if I'm correct, but we will find out. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Medical students, who can tell me what blood type A means?
It means that A
So
type
what, you're using the other one? Is that why you bought
Very
2?
good. And
No.
who can tell me
I
what
just had them
B
both
type
for work.
blood means?
This one just
Yes.
Do you use your laptops for work? Both of them? How come they don't give you a laptop? Oh.
And is it a rare blood type?
You're reminding Edwards, show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. your town,
Mac? Is it a
your
Mac?
team.
Yeah.
Sitting on the couch watching online movies.
Oh.
And this
Sitting in your
laptop
kitchen.
just
or
shut.
at your office.
What do you mean?
Radio online.
My laptop.
Introducing
turned
Ripple
off.
Networks, Australia's
Is
newest
it charged?
broadband internet provider, providing
Black
internet
screen.
services to homes and businesses
Oh,
across
really?
Now I'm
Australia.
gonna find time
Sign
in
up
the next
today to
60
get a
hours while I'm
6-month
working
discounted internet plan
to get to Apple.
with
And
no
then spend
lock-in
a couple of
contracts.
hours there.
To activate internet at your home or business, go to
I know what you mean.
ripple.com.au. Station sponsor.
Thanks for listening to Alive 90.5. If you enjoy the service Alive provides to the community,
Can you put the charge in it?
Station
Yeah,
today.
it doesn't
Get
work.
across to
It's
our
not
website,
charged. It's not
Alive905.
Oh, it's not charging?
No,
Scroll
it's
down
not
the
the charge,
page and
it's
click on the
free.
general volunteering
Oh.
link to download a
The
membership
screen just went
application.
blank. There was
Become a
like
voice of the
80%
community
charge
at
on it.
Alive 90.5.
SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts.
I'm just trying to think what it was. That happened to my computer too.
Supply, install, and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate, and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds, and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference, and Quickstep. Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show, guys. Come over to that main page on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. I also do private readings. I have a few spots free this week. If you'd like to have a private reading, then you need to send me a message from my page and just contact me through there. Nobody else reads that. It's only me. I have a lot of people send messages to me after the shows saying, remember how you said this? I say, no. Then they tell me, you said this and you got it right. I go, okay, thanks, because I can't remember. Let's keep going. So send your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. Every other platform, you need to jump over to this page because Miss Ellie is there going hard at it, but her computer's just had a moment, so she's going hard over there on another computer trying to get everyone over to the main page. So Trudy, yes, I heard you. I hope you heard my answer. Yes, I just saw that. Right, let's keep going. So Mill Cross, did you get that validation there, Ellie?
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay, no worries, that's all good. We'll come back to you there, Mill Cross, because Miss Ellie's just having a little pickle with the computer. Is that one working now, Miss Ellie?
Well, my really old one is working. My actual laptop just had a meltdown and broke. So.
Yeah. Don't you hate that? Look, I've had Apples all my life, and they've been fantastic. But when they go, they go. And especially when you drop a whole, cup of tea in it, like I did with my last one that was brand new.
Well, I haven't done that.
Yeah. So I had my laptop on the kitchen bench, and I bumped the whole tea. I went to grab a laptop, and I didn't see the tea there because it was next to a bag. And I bumped the whole tea, and it went in the back of the laptop and went in there. And I took it to the specialist that Apple said to go to, and they said, Lesley, you've done a fantastic job of blowing up your computer. We can't even get it to be fixed. I went, oh, great, thank you. So let's keep going. Yeah, Trudy says I'm an overthinker. Oh, wow, yes. 1st of July tomorrow, 100%. So Tanya Aikens, can you believe that? Thank you, Lesley. Elderly male, probably my grandfather. Pat is his sister who is still with us. There you go. Thank you, Trudy. Put it all into one big validation if you can, Trudy. But there's the Pat there. I wasn't sure if it was Pat. There you go. How would I get that? You've never been on my show before. So here we go. Confirmation. Right. Jen Hill. Beautiful. Thank you. We'll get Miss Ellie there to grab that one as well. It's a nice meaty validation for you too, Ellie.
It just took me 5 minutes to grab those. Sorry. Literally, that's how long that took.
It wasn't that long. You're a wizard there, Ellie. You're fantastic. Don't worry about it.
Not with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second. So Mel Cross said, my mum's partner has had 3 heart attacks. Could this be it? My partner,
Yeah, could it be it? I've just had 3 heart attacks when I was telling you.
my partner and also my mum smokes. My mum's partner smokes and vapes. I'll have to do things about those days. I'm wanting to sell my grey van and get a new car. Thank you so much.
Oh, there's the grey car.
I'll
Yeah,
record my part and go back over to validate.
100%. You're definitely getting a new car because I saw it all nice and shiny. 100%. And there's your smoker, chain smoker here. And then what was the heart attack? Heartbroken heart attack. Yep, heart attack. That's what I wrote there. I wasn't sure. Sometimes, like I said earlier, the heart attack and a broken heart from a love broken heart or a loss of somebody is really similar for me. The pain is the same. It's like sometimes the heartbreak is so deep into the center of my chest. It feels like the worst dull ache you've ever had in your body. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Jen Hill said, so happy to hear that this house deal will go through. Number 4 resonates as our offer is $400,000.
There you go.
Receive money after selling my Jeep. I do have issues swallowing at times. I do feel my thyroid is out of whack, and I am seeing a TCM practitioner. She has helped considerably. Maybe July 16th is when we will receive an offer on our home. I love lavender, but do not use it as soap. I have had much anxiety, thus the reason for the move.
She does love lavender soap. There you go. Why? I don't know. How bizarre is that? Lavender soap. Sorry.
I have had much anxiety, thus the reason for the move. So happy to hear this place will turn things around. Thank you, Lesley.
You're welcome, lovey. Well done. Yes, definitely need to go and get that thyroid sorted out, lovey, because I can still feel it now, even talking, and I'm finished a reading. So, yes, 100% thyroid. And if they say that your TSH is normal, get T3, T4, and reverse T3 also checked, especially reverse T3. That's the main one. Push for that, because otherwise they'll say, no, you're normal, and then you have thyroid, you have Hashimoto's, and then thyroid has to be removed. And then what do they give you after? Iodine, which they should have given you that now. 99% of the population is deficient in iodine, but also go to a functional medicine doctor, because they are amazing and they can sort you out as well. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie. There's a big one from Jennifer Stapleton. Wow.
Jennifer Stapleton said 555. I always see 555. On Saturday when I bought band-aids to cover a tiny diamond nose gun but can't physically come out to play netball, I put a band-aid on and the umpire let me take the court Saturday and had a great game. Was not allowed to take the court with a band-aid before. They totaled $5.55.
Oh, wow.
The second meant for current promotion ceases at the end of August, and I have been manifesting that I will be in this amazing role. December, yet January would be great too. Yes, my daughter and I struggle being so hard, yet I know that I need to be. Thank you as always for being so wonderful, and I would love to come and sit in with you and Ellie one day soon.
Yeah, come into the studio. That's what we said last week. We had I said for sure people need to come in and sit and see how we do this here. I mean, it's all what you see on the screen here is almost exactly the same, but you can just see what I'm writing and how I operate and how we set up and stuff. It's pretty cool. So we we managed to set up in 3 minutes again tonight, but then we have 5 minutes of ads, so it's kind of like 8 minutes, which is great. But Miss Ellie and I are always very busy, aren't we, Miss Ellie? 100%. So yeah, thanks for that, Michelle Coburn. That's right. After I do the reading, you need to send me a validation. So send a validation in where you've just posted up your question and you type in validation all at once and then just type up your validation. Just watch what other people do that have been on here for a while. So yes, Maggie Vance, 100%. So I spoke to a few people over the weekend on Saturday, mainly because I was in a seminar on Sunday, and the Secret Full movie, I can't stress it enough. Secret Full movie is all about manifestation of what you want. So Maggie Vance, jump off this page here, jump over to the main page, to the YouTube page or channels, and look up the Secret Full movie and go watch it, please. It's about an hour and 21 minutes long, and it will change your life, because you're asking me, do you see my financial situation improve immediately? No, it won't improve immediately because you don't have it up here. You haven't set your mind up to receive the money properly, if that makes sense, because you're always worried about, because manifesting what you want there, Maggie, is manifesting exactly what you want and how you want it and when you want it and what you want. And if you don't do that properly, then you've got the universe here and then you've got your spirit here, and they're trying to align, but they miss each other because nothing's aligned up, because you want to have money, but you can continue to say in your head, oh, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by till the end of the week, which is my analogy that I use on every show. And that's what happens to people. They'll just get by till the end of the week. So you need to change that mindset. It's all up here, and to change it. And you say to yourself, how can I do this? How can I get that? And then watch the money flow. You've got to feel it in your heart as well. The most important part of manifestation is to feel it in your heart, lovey. So you manifest, you write down exactly what you want. There's a book called, actually there's another YouTube, it's called, on YouTube, there's another book, and it's an audio book, and it's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You can go back and watch this again. We're 42 minutes in. So go back to the 40-second mark and watch it back on the live here, on the recording after. And you'll be able to see, you can write that down, and I highly recommend that book to everybody as well. And you can go online, you can get a free workbook as well. So, and you can also look up a financial counselor. Financial counselors are amazing. They help you as well. They help you get over the humps if you've got any issues. I mean, I'm not the best person to talk about anything like that, because I'm not a financial counselor, but I know that there are some out there. But yes, and Ellie, can you do me a favor? This is not charging for some reason. Can you just check the PowerPoint there, please? Thank you. Sorry. Too much electricity in the air. Do you think a lot of energy amongst you ladies? What does that mean? What do you mean? Is that good or bad? What does she mean by that? Natalie. Oh, maybe that's not going to work too. I don't know. Let's keep going. So if you've got a question, post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. If I've missed your question, then please post it again, guys, because, you know, Spirit pulls me to you when I'm here. And if I miss it, sometimes I don't even see it because I'm just in flight with Spirit. Oh, that's beautiful. Jennifer Dixon. Good evening, beautiful angels and Miss Ellie and lovely Leslie. My cat Dot and my dog and I are sending love and positive vibes to everyone listening. I love it. Thank you. It's beautiful. Let's keep going. Right. Kim Freebody. Yes, 100%. I watched it. It's amazing. People need to go and watch The Secret full movie and also Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You need to change your mindset around what you are thinking about when it comes to, and the most important thing for everybody is money and in their health, etc. But you need to manifest exactly what you want, because otherwise you will not get what you want, guys. Let's keep going. So we've got Kathy Williams. I'm just going to write your name down. Kathy Williams. Let's keep going here. I just wondering what you can see for me in the next few months, please. Thank you so much. Let's go, Spirit. So I get the 17 around you, 8 and August. 8 and August. What does the number 17, 8 or August mean to you? And I'm also getting 8 around, or the 8th around you. The 8th of the 8th. 8/8th. So whatever that means, something significant on the 8th of the 8th. Isn't it funny? It's really weird because I saw the 8th of the 8th, then I saw the 8 p.m. So whatever 8 p.m. is. So 888, the 3 8s. How cool is that? I'm also getting 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October as well. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around October, and big times coming up in October. So you wanted the next 3 months, which will be July, August, September, October, pretty much. So October, definitely big month for you. So get your running shoes on. Very busy. Whatever's going on around in your life right now, it needs to settle. Okay, so it's like zip it up, zip your mouth up, and just calm the farm, because everything's starting to ramp up here. Okay, you need all the energy that you can for October. That's what I'm hearing. Run off your feet. Like it's driving like a robot, you know, like you're driving and it's poker face. It's like you've come from one destination driving home, or going home, and it's just poker face. You don't even know how you got there because you're so busy. Okay, mine's going 100 miles an hour. And they're also showing me glasses as well. What's with the glasses? Or who's the lady with the glasses? I know that sounds very general. This is an elderly lady, or older lady, I should say. She's saying, "Don't be rude." I said, "All right." elder lady. Very, very prim and proper, this lady. Like to wear her like her pinafores, her little outfits, you know. Just like to have everything done properly with the hair, everything. Like manicured hair. I'm just hearing hairdresser around you as well. Did this lady, or who's got the issue with the legs? Because I see the legs all swollen. I also get the pain around my neck as well. So this person's had issues either lifting their arm or pain around the neck here on the right side, like neck into shoulder. They also give me really itchy eyes. Does this person have really, really itchy eyes or something with the eyebrows? Did they? Oh, wow. It's really, really overwhelming. Anxiety was really, really high as well. When this person's passed, they're really, really frightened to pass over. It's like when people show me when they've passed over and they've been afraid to pass over, like they haven't been in pain, or they've gone in peace, for example. But when they pass over, they show me the blankets right up. It's like you have the little kids blanket, the blankie, and it's right up to the chin, because they're afraid to pass over. They don't know what to expect, but they're afraid. But when they get to the other side, they're actually Oh, that's such a relief. Like, what was I so worried about? You know, everybody's waiting at the gate for them, you know, kind of thing. It's really peaceful for them, and they never pass in pain, these people. But she's showing me vehicle as well. I feel like there was someone in an accident, and it looks like to me in a light colored car, and this was a 4-door, like a medium-sized car. And they're also showing me a bridge as well, like the car near the bridge. So yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I can see what that is actually now, but I don't feel like I can say what it is, if that makes sense. Media law stops me sometimes. I'm also getting 11 around you, so November as well, February and 2. So look forward to February next year. Big significant changes, 555. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that and just type in capitals validation, and we can pick it up over this way. So yes, if you'd like to have a question read, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You can see me live here. We've been doing this for 510 live shows and 165 shows here on a live 90.5 FM. Been here for 3 years, I think it is, something like that. And it's just, yeah, it's gone quick. Let's put it that way. So send me your questions. I want to read this. I brought my little trusty book in so I could read a couple of things out. Let me just go back to my trusty little gratitude book here, because I've written some stuff in here, and I wanted to talk about loyalty tonight. And this is a little thing that I found last week about loyalty, and it goes like this: loyalty ends where disrespect starts, and where your disrespect starts. Love cannot grow in a place without respect. You can't stay loyal to someone who constantly tears you down. Respect is the foundation. Without it, loyalty is just silent suffering. How about that? The moment they stop valuing you is the moment you stop owing them loyalty. Walk away with your dignity when your worth is ignored. So how about that one? I've got a couple of little things here as well. So I wanted to do a return to sender prayer. By the fire of justice, by the storm of the sky, all harm sent forth shall now fly back to the hands which it came, twisted in sorrow, burned in shame. No harm shall touch me, no curse shall stay. This spell commands it be cast away. The mirror stands, the shield is set. Every ill wish, every regret, return to its place, back to sender. Void of grace, no power left, no pain to give. I think that's it. Oops, hang on. I think I read that wrong, but anyway. There we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. Rescuing someone who continues to make poor choices is not called love. It's called enabling. Stop enabling and refuse to be a safety net so they can grow up. That's another good one as well. So I don't think I've written down most of that prayer there. It sounded like it was half written. I probably did not finish it. Okay, let's go. Oh, there you go. Ruthie Smith, she says, thank you. You just answered my questions through your book. There you go. See what happens with spirit? And it's really bizarre because I get that all the time where I put a quote up on my page. And if you go to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, you'll see all the quotes up there and it will relate to you because I feel it when I post it. It sounds really crazy, but I feel it and I know it's meant for some people. Just when they open up the page, it's directly meant for them. It's really bizarre because when you open up Facebook and you're just, generally searching or looking at something, or it's just, you've just got on there, you'll see funny things that'll post up, and I always say that it's spirit talking to me or spirit talking to you. You know what I mean? So it's really cool how it all works. But send your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. There's a lot of spells out there. I mean, I'm not a witchy poo or anything like that. I don't want to do all that stuff, but there are spells out there, and I do believe there's something out there that, where people put curses on people and, that's demonic and stuff like that. But It's a bit out there for me, and I kind of like to stay in my own lane sometimes. Yes, 100%. Glennis, I know some people just don't have manners or respect. That's what we were talking about in the studio here with young John from the smorgasbord before he left. And he said, oh, I can't understand how people just don't have any morals. And I said, tell me about it. The story that you should hear out of all my private readings, I've done thousands. I said, you should hear some of the stories that I've had to endure during private readings because of the poor morals of their relatives or something like that. It's just horrendous from their past loved ones, and stuff. It's just really awful. Yes, 100%. Kathy Hazel, that's awful. Sorry for your loss there, lovey. She says, my nephew passed a month ago and it's caused friction within his family and my siblings also. Are things going to get better, please? Yes, honey, that 100%. 100% it'll get better. It's just you need, all of you and your siblings need to all pull back and let that family grieve. Okay, it's all part of the grieving process. People grieve in different ways, and they either get aggressive or they become so hurt that they can't believe what's happened. Everyone suffers in different ways. Everyone. And it's even like when you lose a pet, it's the same things. When I lost my pet, my pet of 16 years, Bob, it's been like nearly 12 weeks and it feels like yesterday. But I can tell you now, it's my friend who's a professor of psychology. She said, Lesley, when you lose a pet that you've had for so long, 16 years is a long time, or is a 15 years and 3/4. And she said, it's like losing a 3-year-old child. I said, wow, that's probably why it hurts so much. So it makes sense, doesn't it? If I've missed your question, guys, repost it again, please. Because it's the stream here is going a bit fast for me. Where are we up to? Okay, someone's having a conversation there, right? Haley Carey, good evening. She says, hi, beautiful. Would love to know when it's my turn and to let go. And to let go. You know when it's your turn to let go, lovey. I'm just writing this down. Haley. Carey. So when is it and to let go? I just feel like it's now or never is what I'm hearing. It's like when someone does something for themselves. How can I explain this? I've got a perfect example, but I don't want to give away who it is. So when you have someone that has worked hard all their life, or when you know someone that's worked hard all their life, they've got a property, they've got, beautiful this, beautiful that. They've worked their absolute butt off and they get, either a brand new car or a good secondhand car. And then people say to them, oh, why did you spend that much money? Or why did you do this? Or why did you do that? And I just say, well, why not? Why would I wait around for someone to make me happy or for me not to make myself happy? Why would I be doing that? I'm not getting any younger. Nobody's getting any younger. So why are you waiting around? And you're saying, and to let go, why are you waiting around for what? You've got to ask yourself, Haley, because life is not a rehearsal, lovey. It's the real thing. So when you start thinking about you and you start realizing that, wow, you know what? I have got so much time, but I'm wasting my time and energy on things that don't fit my life, fit my path anymore. So when spirit does make things harder for everybody, and this is what I've said on my shows 1,000 times, when you are feeling something that's really, really hard, then it's not meant to be, like it's time for change. And that's what I'm seeing around you too, Haley. When you have things that are difficult in your life, or anybody has anything difficult in their life, it's their spirit trying to tell them subtly at the start. It gets harder and harder and harder because it's not listened. You're not learning the lessons, and you're not learning what's going on around you, and you're ignoring your spirit, because your spirit's trying to tell you, get out of whatever it is. It's not good for your soul. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your environment. Everything needs to shift gears. And if it's doing that right now, and you're asking me the question, then you already know, because you just got to be reassured to go. Does that make sense? Because you're saying, and to let go. So would love to know when it's my turn. I don't understand what that means. I don't know if you're having a go at me or having a go for, I don't know what that means. Lovey. But we'll leave that there. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. What does she mean by that? Is she having... I don't think she's having a go at me, but... Oh.
But have you thought about how you can be here
Do you want to use the iPad?
when a mate, colleague, or loved one needs a chat? Ask, are you okay? And let the people you care about know you're here. To really
I don't know how I wrote that thing before. I must have wrote half of it.
could change your life. Learn more at areyouok.org.au.
Okay.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention this ad to receive the complimentary 12 by 18-inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor. We all know businesses that don't answer their phones sound unprofessional and lose new customers.
Gosh, that's a quick ad.
Have a turnkey receptionist team answering calls for just $1 per day plus call charges. Stop sending your customers to voicemail and join the hundreds of smart businesses using turnkey receptionists by calling 02-8069 9111 now and ask about our free offer. turnkeyreceptionist.com.au. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio. So come over to the main page on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Post up your question. I will read it live here. We've done over 30,000. I've done over 30,000 live mini readings. It's 510th show here and 165 live shows on Alive 90.5 FM. So let's keep going. If you've got a question, make sure you post it up on the main page, because I can't see any other pages. What Ellie does, Ellie points you over to this page. And that's where I see. So type in capitals validation when you get a validate, when you've had a reading or had a reading in the past, and everything seems to be consistent with what I've said. Yes, Glennis Lacey, that hour went so quick, I know. Let's keep going. Geraldine, good evening. Yes, Helena Russell says, sorry about Bob. It's so hard to get over. He loved you so much. He will see you again someday. He was the best. Yes, it's really bizarre how I can still feel him around me. Of course, I'm a medium, so that's definitely always going to be on the cards. Watching from New Zealand, Kirili Taurua, Taurua. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I'm hopeless at that. But the people that know me know that I'm hopeless at that. It took me forever to say Orkansas. Remember that, Ellie, from the States? I think I spent 2 years trying to say that, and I finally got it. It's like a miracle. I almost had to have a party over that one. Stephanie Brito, good evening. Hey, lovey, anything coming through for me tonight, please, and thank you. So, okay. And also, guys, let me know if you want me to do a few more workshops, because I'm happy to do a few more workshops over the next few weeks for you. And that will be online. Okay, Stephanie, what is spirit if you get 10 around you? So 1 or January and October. Significant times there. I'm also feeling there's an elderly man, and I'm also getting pain in my right leg. So elderly man, I felt like something just touched my I don't know if it was any fluff on the microphone here, but I felt something just touched my face. So probably spirit. I've got the right leg here, right thigh area. So I'm also getting 12 around you as well. So 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March. Now, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials in March. Big smiles. So March, was it, look, if it wasn't this March that you had big smiles on your face and that were good times, it's definitely coming up in March the following year, next year. So good times coming up. And I'm also getting pain in my left. So you got right thigh, and I feel like that's a male around you, like got a hip issue. And I'm also got left foot. Do you know like where your foot is and you got the top part of your foot? So that's your big toe. Then you got the outside of your foot, those little bones there. Something, I feel like someone's had an injury there to the left side of the foot, the top part. Top of foot. I'm also getting the anxiety around you. So lots of people suffering with anxiety, guys. Please, essential minerals. Essential minerals, okay? Like your magnesium, your zinc, your vitamin D especially, 100%. Top up the minerals, guys. Functional medicine doctors are the best. They do the naturopathic side, but they're a doctor as well. So they're double whammy. Best bang for your buck. Yes, a lot of anxiety around you, lovey. You can't sleep. I feel like this has been going for a while. Anxiety, no sleep. That's what I'm hearing. Do you feel like sometimes you're paralyzed in bed? Like when you're lying there, I feel like there's a spirit over the top of you and it's like you're paralyzed in bed. That we need to get out of the house. So spirit. Oh, who's that? I'm not sure who that is, but I hear, do you get creaking? Do you get like creaking floor? Creaking floor? Because I feel like that spirit, and this is late at night, down the corridor. If that's not you, it's definitely going to be around somewhere where you post up that question, lovey, because I can see it crystal clear here. So late at night, definitely you can hear, like, it sounds like a couple of footsteps. I'm also seeing a young little kid as well, young boy running around, dark brown hair, very pale skin, very cute. Very cute little kid. Now, this is going to sound awful, but I don't know if he's in the living or in his energy is so strong. I can't tell if he's passed over or if he's still here, if that makes sense, because he's a bit spiritual, if that makes sense. Because I'm seeing him really spiritual. I can't tell if he's actually like a ghost with a lot of energy or he's a young kid that I'm seeing anyway. Doesn't make sense, does it? But it doesn't make sense to me sometimes either. But I'll leave that one there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. She's got a big smile on her face.
Yep, so there was a validation from Kathy Williams. She said, once my computer loads, the lady with the glasses would have been my mum that passed at 99 years old. She had pain in her leg before she passed and had a major heart attack. I was with her the week before and she was seeing a lot of things before she passed. She loved her hair being nice. November will be her anniversary. February, I'm going on a cruise with my niece. I've been having pain in my neck and right arm. Thank you so much, Lesley.
Oh, there you go. There's the neck and the shoulder there. Wow. Yes. How cool is that? She almost made it to 100. That's really cool. I think that's really sweet. Very, very cool. I hope I make it to 100. I want to get my 100 certificate, Ellie. Who's what's this here? John Abandoned Haunted. You two are braver than me. What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Someone's written something. I don't know. I can't keep up with the conversation there because I'm busy. Okay, where else have we got here? Yes, we've done that. If you've got a question, come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Oh, okay. Zach Ali, hi, Lesley. Not sure if you answered my question for my mum's guidance. And the status of my home, the Facebook feed was frozen for a good while on my end. Grateful. Oh dear. What was going here, lovey? So I'm not sure what happened there. So I do get fatigue around you. I do get fatigue like around, and especially people, just other people as well. It's like you're picking up on other people's energy. Yeah, I feel like that you're quite spiritual there, Zach, but you don't really acknowledge it. You need to acknowledge it and send it off. I'm also getting 13 around you, 4 and April. April's significant month. I'm also getting dollar signs coming in, or you had dollar signs in April, like some money come through, which was nice, or it's coming through. If it hasn't, then look forward to the April coming, because I'm definitely seeing money coming through for you. I know it's a while away, but it will be coming through. I'm also getting August around you as well. Just plain August. Definitely anxiety for you as well. They're telling me, I feel like I've got issues with, where the rib cage is and you've got that little center bit under the rib cage. Well, that's where I feel like there's been issues around somebody. I feel like this is more of a heartache. Heartache or indigestion. This feels the same. I'm also hearing diabetes. So who's got the diabetes around you? And I feel like this is a male. I don't even think they even know they've got it. That's how bad it is. Okay, and I can see the legs as well. So I'm seeing the legs on this male, and I feel like it looks like they're standing outside out of a bed. Like the bed is there, and then they're outside the bed. Okay, just standing here, and they've got like the hospital robe on. Who's been in hospital around you lately? Male, hospital robe, and the legs are, I don't know if you know much about diabetes. Sometimes they get the scaly skin, like the white scaly skin. And this has been going on for a while, and I don't even feel like this person even realizes it. They haven't been well for a while. Not well. I'm also getting heart around this person as well. If it's not you, then it's them. And 18 and 9 in September. Definitely things are changing for you for September. The 555 is definitely coming up, lovey, so look forward to that, and I'll leave it there. If you'd like to have a reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Did you do the Kathy Williams one? Okay, thank you. I just saw it now. I'm catching up. Yes, please, more workshops. Okay, thank you, Alicia. If anyone else wants to have workshops, let me know. What type of workshops? I pretty much do the manifesting, and I also do the psychic and mediumship and enhancement ones as well. Okay. Where are we? Natalie, I am on the right page. Am I? Yes, lovey. I just saw your message. So I said to Keely, we should bring a tent on the 19th. Okay. Good luck with that one, sleeping in the middle of nowhere. I don't think so. Okay, Natalie, I love the color of your nails, Leslie. They look beautiful, just like you. Oh, thank you. And your jumper you are wearing. This is just an old, I don't know. It's just an old top that I like to be comfortable when I'm on radio. And I changed my color from red to purple. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that. I got them done the other day. The girl that does them, she does them really good. Really happy with her. Finally, after about 4 or 5, I always got the same color. You got purple? Black.
Mine's black. I need to get the infills done next week.
Yeah. Well, I managed to find a lady that can actually understand me, because most of they can't understand English, and no offense to anybody, but it drives me crazy because I try and talk to them and I don't know if they're talking to me or not.
I just go to one of my friends.
Oh, you're lucky. Very blessed there, Ellie. Right, post up your questions on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Okay, we've got some more people here posting some questions. Thank you. Right, I'm going back a little bit. Okay. Okay. If I've missed it, just keep posting. Yes, Geraldine Grayling. Yes, please, more workshop on medium. Okay, thank you. I would like to do another course with you, Wendy Moose Martin. Beautiful. Okay, well, we're going to be doing that. If you want to have a private reading as well, you need to contact me through the messenger as well. Okay, I love the color purple. It means calmness, doesn't it? Actually, let me tell you a little secret. So when you sign things in black ink, it means death. When you sign things in blue ink, it means admiralty law. When you sign things in red, it means you're living. When you sign things in purple, it means you're royalty. There you go. So the purple, not that I wanted to think I'm royalty, I just like the color. So there. What else have we got here? Hi, Leslie. Good on you. Can I have spirit message and love, health, and work life? Big thank you. I can't give you everything, guys. You got to have one thing. You got to ask me one thing, not 50 things, guys. I will do you, Geraldine. It's not like it's a full reading, guys. It's only a mini reading. If you want a full reading, you have to come and message me. Right, Miss Ellie, and her pen is working beautifully. Ellie, I love it. Thank you. So what do we got for Geraldine? We've got 12 here, December, and even though it's Christmas, the first 1 to 2 week in December. And I know that's coming up to Christmas, but it's going to be extremely busy, I heard. I'm also seeing the money coming out of the pockets here. So they're showing me the pockets. They pull up the pockets and they're empty. You know, like when you pull your pockets out and you hold them up. Well, that's what I'm feeling around you. So look at saving. This is a time for saving around you there, lovey. Saving your money. By December, definitely need to be well aware of that. August is going to be busy for you as well. Very busy. You've got a busy year. And I'm also getting 11 around you. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of November and February. Definitely very busy around November. You've got a really big year. Lots of stuff. Whatever you're doing, there's so much stuff. I'm also getting issues around the tonsils or around swallowing or tonsils here. And it feels like everything is just swollen on my neck. Neck or throat. / thyroid, something's not right there. So you've got neck, throat, thyroid, and you've got the like the tonsils somewhere around the neck area. It just doesn't feel right between the tongue area and the neck. Yeah, I'm going to write them all down because it feels like it's a combination. Whoever that is around you, if that's not you, it's definitely irritating them. I feel like I'm irritated. And husky voice, husky. Okay, but I'll leave that there. Thank you. Oops. If you've got a question, then post it up on the main page. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet.
Okay. Yes, please. More workshops on mediumship. Okay. Anybody else? What times do you prefer? So normally I do my workshops on a Sunday morning from, say, 10 o'clock till 12, and then we have a little bit of a break, and then we go for another hour or so. Depends on how many people are in the course. Otherwise, I can do one on a Friday night. Whatever suits people. Helena Ross, will that big, beautiful bill pass in the US? I have no idea which bill you're passing, Lovey. You're talking about, Lovey, because I don't know which one it is. Happy Sundays. Okay, Wendy Moose Martin, fair enough. Natalie, will I be approved for the house I applied for? Thank you, Spirit and Leslie. Oh, I do see smiles on your face, and I do see by the skin of your teeth somehow. House, but just. I'll just hear just. If not that one, it's the next one. Because I'm just hearing just. It's like, oh, you just get in, you got to manifest it too, Lovey. Jade Weather, wow, I got a vision to write in blue instead of black. This must be why. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right, let's keep going. All right, another Jen Hill. One more confirmation. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yep, so Jen Hill said you had mentioned lavender. I just remembered that I spray it on my healing paste, and the oregano I add it to my toothpaste. Thank you.
Where did I write that? I wrote that. Oh, here we go. There you go. Oh, how would Spirit know that? Out of all things in the world, there's the oregano there. And there's the lavender. It smells like lavender soap to me. It's funny because I also use that stuff on my pillows too. So you can get a mist. It's a lavender. It's a pillow scent or something like that. It's so good, and actually lavender helps you sleep. It's actually so cool. I really like it. It's beautiful. My grandmother used to have a big lavender bush flowers out the front of her house, and she used to give them to me all the time, and that's the way how I remember her. And it was really bizarre. I had one of my birthdays. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I had one of my birthdays years ago, and I was coming down the stairs at home. And then sure as ever, it was my birthday that day. And sure as ever, it was just really weird because we don't have lavender around us, but there was this huge smell of lavender come up through from the stairs, up through to the top of the house, to the top floor. And it just smelled completely like lavender. And I thought, yep, that's my grandmother saying happy birthday. How cool is that? So yeah, it was really cool. Yes, I don't know about that bill though in the US. I don't know which bill you're talking about, Helene Russell, because I have not had even 5 minutes to even watch anything on TV. I'm extremely busy. All right, let's keep going. Colourful transcripts. I don't know what that means, Wendy Merce Martin. I forgot. So if you've got a question, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. All right. I don't see any more questions there for some reason. What's going on? I think it's this feed again. All right, what have we got here? So Indira Littlewood. Hey, let us know if you're still on the show. I haven't seen this name before. And I get the anxiety around you though. A lot of people with anxiety around this time. What's going on? So, hey there, guys. Love your work. Any messages for me, please? What's to come? What's to come? I just want to know if this person's still on there.
Yes, she is.
Yep. Okay, good. Okay, Indira. So, what's to come? Okay, what do I get? Spirit, what do we get? Well, I do see tears, and I feel like that you are quite sensitive. Quite sensitive. So whatever's going on around you has made you sad, or it's been sad for a little while. It's like you're a real little worrywart as well. Little while. I feel like things are shifting gears for you though, and I'm talking about all the environment around you has to change. So it's changing right now. That's why things are being a little bit up and down at the moment. Even though you might feel settled right now, but it's just going to go up and down a little bit more before the end of July. So by the end of July, things are going to change for the good, okay? So everything's going to calm right down. So July into August. I'm also getting pain in my left ankle as well. Left ankle. Did someone have, where the bone is on the inside here on the ankle? That's where I'm getting the pain. I feel like someone had either a break or they had some form of like really, really bad sprain, but the sprain's not on the outside, it's on the inside. So normally you'd sprain your ankle this way, but this has gone on the other way. So I don't know what's going on there. Unless it's been like that over time. This has got a limp as well. Is that not you? There's someone else around you. They just showed me someone else just like really limping. I'm also getting number 16 around you, 7 in the month of July. So this month coming up, definitely look out for this month coming up, okay? Keep your mouth, just keep quiet. Okay, we need to pull back the reins. If we keep talking too much, you don't get all the answers. Does that make sense to you? So lower the vibration of that. Lower vibes I'm hearing. I'm also seeing a male around you as well, and this male it looks like top hats, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, top hat and tails. I don't like this person. Sorry. top hat and tails. This shows me when I see this person now, I've seen this person once or twice before on my shows, but I've seen him in other readings because they show me things as a theme sometimes. Top hat and tails, and it's not a good person around you, okay? And nothing to be scared of. You just need to be aware of it. So I feel like this man has it's like he doesn't dress like that, but when spirit shows me that, I know this person's got two personalities, can change just like the drop of a hat. You don't mess with this person. Don't push the buttons, I'm hearing. I'm also getting pain in the left arm as well. So like someone's had issues around either carpal tunnel around the wrist area, not the wrist, the elbow area, the carpal tunnel where they can't even move their arm. Yeah, don't push people's buttons. I know that you want to defend yourself sometimes, but this person here, we can't push the buttons. Definitely just let it go. Okay. Sometimes people want to fight to the death. And this one here won't back off. I don't know if it's you, actually. I feel like it's around somewhere else where you've just posted that question. But if it's you, I'm just letting you know, do not push the buttons of people, okay? Or if you know someone that's like that, tell them to calm the farm because they're going to be surprised at the backlash. Be surprised at the backlash. And I don't say all this stuff hardly ever. So that's why I'm saying it now, because I don't see this hardly ever. So it's kind of a bit of a surprise for me to spirit to show me that as well. Regardless of what's going on. It's like you don't know the person, but you do know the person. Does that make sense? It's like you know them, but you don't know them because you think you know them. But then when they change a shift a gear and they step it up a bit to give you the what for, then that's when you don't know them. But I'll leave that there. Oops. Okay, so we've got another validation there from Zach Ali, Miss Ellie.
I don't have it.
Okay, so he says, validation, not sure who the diabetic male, but I was told last year that I was a pre-diabetic. Well, that's you, lovey. Diabetes runs in my family and heart disease. I have been suffering high stress, but not overweight. That's okay. Or not eating poorly, but hope it's not metabolic syndrome due to my high stress from mum. Mum loss. Mum passed from heart congestion and calcification. That's really sad. You've got to calm down there, Zach, because you've been on here quite a few times, and the high intensity of what's going on around you is not good for you, lovey. I told you that last time, I remember. So you need to calm the farm. Maybe look at doing meditation or something. Celtic salt, get the salts into you, get the vitamin B's into you. That helps with stress, vitamin B. Beautiful. Lavender is the best. Love the smell. Mum always used it. Thank you, Sandra D. All right. Okay, let's keep going. That's like last tour. We, the group, could smell flowers, roses to be exact, and I left roses at my parents' resting place on my way to the tour. That's beautiful. There you go, Glennis. If that's not a good enough sign for you, I don't know what is. It's really cool. And Sandra D, I have been posting, just wondering if you got them all. You are worrying me. Posting what? I just saw that message now. They're lovely. Sometimes the algorithm in Facebook has its moments, like I can't see. People think that I ignore them, especially some of my friends, like they think that I ignore them. And I go, I didn't even see you on there. I would have said hi. I do this for free, guys. So why would I want to ignore people? So validation from Wendy Merce Martin. Is that a validation there, Ellie? You can't see anything. Okay, I have a.
Yeah.
You got it?
So Wendy said, I have a carer. I have noticed a change in
demeanor.
Would not put pressure on this person. OT came today. I was told to be careful of what I might say.
There you go.
Human?
There, maybe it is this. Yeah, well, that's what I said. It might not be that person. It might be the one around. Yes, 100%. But we'll be back shortly. You're listening to a live 90.5 FM.
90.5.
Oh.
Are you considering selling your property hassle-free? Property Services Agency is here for you. Their unbeatable sales commission starts from just 1%. Enjoy the perks with a free video, photos, a floor plan, signage, plus your property listed on major sites for free for any sales listings. For stress-free property management, they've got you covered. They offer free photos and listings on major sites as your property deserves the best. Be trouble-free and contact them today. propertyservicesagency.com.au. Station sponsor.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with a live 90.5 makes perfect sense.
What's happened, Lily?
Take more time to focus on your small business.
You're a busy beaver like me.
With our expertise, you can free up your schedule to serve more customers and do what you love. Let us take care of all your software, technology,
I'm not
and
even
IT needs.
confirmed to come in
Dedicate
for
your time to
on
growing your
Thursday, but
business,
now I'm going
from
to
managing your online presence
Oh.
to streamlining your operations. Trust
Oh,
us
I
to
know.
make it
Tell me
happen.
about it.
Visit Aurelian-group.com today and discover the true potential of your business. Station sponsor. Welcome to SunPlus, where finance is made easy for you. We're a team of local experts dedicated and passionate.
You'll be right, Ellie. Get some vitamin B into you.
And certified buyers on their features. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous.
Oh.
Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. SunPlus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts with SunPlus. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. Me and Ellie were just talking about how she's going to be doing 60 hours this week. I said, I know, I don't do that many hours, but I feel like I do that because I study pretty much every single day. So if I'm not studying, I'm doing something, cleaning the house, washing, cooking, whatever, that's life for me. So there you go, Miss Ellie. Welcome to my world as well. Davina Armitage, sorry I'm late. Oh, I don't know about that, Davina. I have to give you a late note. Well, where's your late note, Davina? What have we got here? Helen Palangas. Hi, Lesley Spirit. Do you have any messages for me, please? Yes. What do we have, Spirit? Okay. Post your questions up to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the world. And I do this every single week. Last night, sometimes on Sundays is a bit hard because I'm so busy on the weekend. It's very difficult. And I like to try and keep consistent, but sometimes I just can't. It's too taxing on me. I need to, have a life as well. Helen, I get 14 around you, 5 in the month of May. Significant times, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials in May. I also feel like there's, I don't know, I just heard car issues or car situation. I'm also feeling a bit stressed around you as well. And this has been going on for a while. Do you also have pain in your left side of your jaw? Oh, wow. Pain or like wisdom tooth or something. Wow, that's very painful. Or the jaw. Do you grind your teeth when you sleep? Because I feel like my jaw is really, really sore. I'm just going to say here, grinding teeth. I wrote grinding tooth. No, it's grinding teeth. So I'm going to turn my phone down somehow. My daughter keeps messaging me. Grinding teeth here when you sleep. And I just heard your sleep patterns all over the place. It says sleep patterns out the door. You can't think straight either sometimes. Are you writing everything down though? I'm just writing this down. Can't think straight and need to write it down. I'm also getting 7 around you, so definitely July around you as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Lots of stuff coming up for you, lovey. Keep braced. Okay, keep going. Don't stop in the middle. 60, how on earth do you do it? Yes, 60 hours. You just put your mind to it, don't you, Ellie? If you got to do something, you just do it. I've done that before thousands of times.
Caffeine.
She said caffeine.
Caffeine and a will to live.
I thought you were going to say, you know what I thought you were going to say, Ellie? Caffeine in a wheelchair. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, I can source a wheelchair. Caffeine in a wheelchair sounds good.
Oh, funny. Yeah, but that's reality, guys. We can't just always, sometimes you just got to work. You work hard now and you play later. So that was for me anyway. Gosh. Ding from daughter. Yes, my daughter keeps messaging me all night. She's been messaging me all afternoon, all night. So Sandra D, busy. Yes, 100%. We all are. Wood Spirit, Davina Armitage. Didn't I do her? Did I do her? I just said her name, didn't I?
You did say a name.
Davina, drawn to you now. What she's saying here, guidance for me on career or finances, please. Well, career comes with finances, doesn't it? So definitely the dollars are coming back in the door, good and proper around October. So have you been thinking about changing? Because I also see career change around October as well. Definitely, something's definitely significant around October. And if you don't do it before October, then you're going to have to wait till next year, like February into March, maybe April, like the last thing April. Because I don't feel like that. If you do it after October, it's just not going to be the right time for you. The path is long, I'm hearing, whatever that means. Sometimes the spirit give me things I have no idea what it means, but it means something to the person that I'm reading for. That's why I just say it. I'm also getting 19 around you. Yeah, definitely 19 1 in January or October. Definitely October is significant for you there, Davina. Keep your chin up though, because I feel like that things are definitely shifting gears for you, and this is going to be after July. July, definitely. Birthdays, anniversaries. Memorial just saw a birthday cake as well coming up around July. 14, is it 14? 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. And lots of numbers around you. Wow. But I'll leave it there. Thank you. All right. Caffeine puts me to sleep. Yes, me too. If I have caffeine, I will be like really, really energetic. And then within a couple of hours, I'm just exhausted because it gives you this high and this big low, It's not good for me either, but I love the smell of coffee and it gives me headaches as well. If I have caffeine, even if I have a decaf, I'll get a headache because they say it's still potential, a little bits amounts of caffeine in the decaf as well. I survive off caffeine. Is that what you do, Ellie?
No comment on how much caffeine I actually drink a week.
Wow. There was a guy that I worked with and he could not even do anything. He'd have a couple of really, really strong coffees before he left the house at work, another couple of strong coffees.
Here's the thing. I'm not a tolerable person to be around if I haven't had at least 2 coffees before I left the house.
Wow. Yeah, I know some people like that, Ellie. See, I don't operate like that. I'm just like, whatever.
Hi.
No.
I'm one of those people.
Oh, geez, I don't know. Well, it's each to their own, So I used to have a friend of mine that used to say that they don't talk to her before 1 o'clock because until the caffeine and the smokes hit the body and all the caffeine and the nicotine and whatever else. So caffeine, nicotine, so the enes, all the enes. She said, don't even think about talking to me. Don't call me before 1 o'clock. All right.
It's like you can talk to me. I might just not be nice.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, some people each to their own, My dad's birthday is on the 2nd. Is there a chance that my dad has a message for me, please, Lesley? My dad's birthday is on the 2nd. All right. Okay, what do we got here? So 2nd, and when I say 2nd, I do get February as well around you. So whatever significant February is, I'm also getting 16, 167 in July. So definitely, is it on the 2nd of July, is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? on the 2nd. So it must be the July, yes. So definitely July is significant. Is there more like a little gathering for him? As I see a little gathering for him, nothing too big, nothing too flashy. He doesn't like flashy things and stuff like that, but there's like a memorial or something. Is that right? Like what's a memorial or some special occasion that you do? Maybe you just do it yourself, like it's a little bit of a ritual thing for you. I don't know. I'm just seeing like special memories, you know, if that makes sense. Special memories. But definitely beautiful messages coming up for you, lovey. Lots of good stuff coming up for you. Have you moved? Moving, or you're thinking of moving? What's with the thinking like moving? I definitely see moving this year. Moving this year. It's gonna be a little bit tough, but you'll do it. Okay. Lots of good stuff coming up for you. It's up to you. Health-wise, you need to keep that on track. Health to keep on track. Definitely all the minerals, etc. You need to top up everything, lovey. Vitamin D especially. Everyone's deficient in vitamin D. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other messages there? Validations there, Ellie? Sandra D says, when I wake up, I need to wake properly before anyone gets any sense out of me. Fair enough. Gosh, I was up at 6 o'clock this morning and I'm still going, and I won't stop until I go to bed at like 11:30, 12 o'clock. So you go, what's up, Ellie?
No, I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good.
She's good. All right.
I was just thinking about my bed.
Oh, your bed. So Sandra D says, I live off coffee. Far out. I have one tea, and I didn't have tea for about 6 or 7 months, and then I went back to my favorite tea, which is the French Earl Grey tea too. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I have one of them in the morning. I try not to have any more than one, but I'll leave it there. Yes. Paul Strife, good evening. Hi, Leslie. How are you? New jobs sorted yet? No new jobs sorted yet, but I'm going away. Any updates next 2 months? Yes, keep doing what you're doing. I told you last time, I don't think anything's changed for me, what I feel for you there, Paul. I do remember what I said around anything you touch turns to gold. Did I do a reading for Helene Russell? Did she give a validation?
Not yet.
It's Helen Palanges, yeah. All right. She says, I have to go to work now. Happy 4th. Thank you. Beautiful. Right. I did Sarah Frederick, did I, Ellie?
No.
God,
I don't think so.
I've seen the name now. I'm just going to do it. Yes, I thought I saw it. Look, I'm getting pain in my foot. I have to say that right now. Right ankle. Definitely right ankle issues. Now it's gone away, the pain. Thank you. Oh, lots of anxiety around you as well. What's all this anxiety with people? Come on. Top up your minerals. Any messages for me from Spirit, please? Had been a very tough 3 weeks. Lots of healing that need to take place. Much love from South Africa. It's time for you, that's for sure. Time for change. 555, and definitely time for you right now. And it's good that you can recognize that you need the healing, because a lot of people don't. It's like they just keep going on and on and on. They just keep going, and they're not stopping in the middle. That's good, but I feel like that it's good that when people can recognize if they need healing or not. It's really, really self-satisfying, but well done for that. I'm also feeling like there's someone that's had issues around breathing around you, because it feels like my ribs are being squashed here. Definitely the right side. Very painful. The respiratory, breathing, ribs, somewhere around the right side, near the right side of the not the liver, but definitely the rib cage. Breathing is low. And I feel like there's also a male around you that's passed on, and I feel like this is a father figure showing me different things, and showing me different things ailments, but also with the knees. Especially the right one was more sore than the left one. But the left one plus the left one, but the right one was more sore. Yes, definitely issues around breathing. If I touch my sides, it just feels a bit painful. So something around the rib cage here. Has someone had a fall, or male had a fall, or someone's fallen, hit, or had an injury there? Falling, injury. But I'll leave it there. And any other validations there, Miss Ellie? All right, guys, we'll leave it there. We'll be back next week, this Sunday, probably for sure. She said ex-husband, daughter's father passed away recently. We need that validation there, Sarah, before we go. She said he had a huge fall. Yeah, there you go. Because I feel like my ribs and all my side was really in pain. It was taking my breath away. That's why I wanted to get off the air. But if you could write anything else, Sarah, that would be great before we go. But we're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 on the home show, and Monday nights from 8 till 10 on a live 90.5 FM. I do this every week, 510 live shows tonight, 165 on the Monday night. We have done lots and lots and lots of shows. Look, they're lucky we got Davina's in there. Look at Davina's big, beautiful, meaty validation there. I knew I had to wait a little bit longer there, Miss Ellie.
Yep, so Davina said, thank you so much, lovely. My eldest son's birthday is coming up in July. As for the career, I've been applying to a few jobs that I really wanted, but I didn't get them, which left me feeling a bit deflated. I do like my current job, but need to earn more money. I'm thinking the money you see coming is approval for our refinance we just got today. Woohoo! Hearing you say that I need to do it before October has given me a bit of excitement to try again for other positions. I have a few birthdays coming in July and August, and my beautiful mum's anniversary in September. Thank you so much.
Where did I write September? I wrote something here. I remember something. I scribbled. My writing is shocking. I scribbled everywhere. And the 9th, I wrote the 9th somewhere. But anyway, yes, I've got July here. Significant October, definitely October, but I probably said it and I didn't write it. But anyways, we'll leave that there. You're listening. She said, I had to do funeral arrangements. Fair enough. She said, had a difficult marriage, need to know he's okay. They're all okay on the other side, lovey. They don't go to the other side with pain or anything. They go in neutral gear. Very, very neutral, very, very like, what is it called? That they just go immune, like they don't go in any pain. So we've got Karen Riley as well, Miss Ellie. Lucky we're getting all these validations at the last minute.
So Karen said, I do my own rituals with celebrating my family with Dad. I play his favorite music.
There you go. There it is there. So I just said rituals. Definitely there for her dad. Special memories here. Very, very good. Thank you. Any more validations before we take off? Anyway, you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. We'll be back on Sunday night, 8 till 10. See you guys. Have a beautiful week. Cheers. Bye. All right. See you guys.